of entertainment right now. Thank you. And I just want to know how, in the year 2008, do you break up your schedule between all these projects? Like, physically, how do you schedule yourself?
As hard as it is to do the work thing, the harder part is to make sure that you're still being a husband and a father. You know, it's like the work is crazy, but you know, the truth is that's my biggest concern doing that. And so that's honestly the hardest part and most important one. In terms of how I do it, I completely rely on the most incredibly talented people that I'm lucky enough to work with. And so, although you see, you know, oh, it's a show, it's, you know, J.J. Abrams, it's like, Alex and Bob, you know, their names shouldn't be any smaller than mine, and, you know, the fact is, and Bob keeps reminding me of that. Alex is cool with it. Bob's like, you know, dude, I saw the poster. Look, here's the poster and binoculars. No, but the thing is that the day gets split up in a crazy way, and often I find myself feeling like, you know, I'm not doing anything as well as I could be if I was just doing one thing, which is going to be a cool experiment I look forward to doing. But the truth is that you know, editing track, you know, and locking that and launching Fringe simultaneously is definitely the biggest toll. I mean, even when Alias and Lost were on at the same time, and Felicity, this is one of those things where it's like, this track means so much to me, and it has to be great, and you know, so does the series, and I feel like that's been the hardest part. But luckily, we're very close to locking track on the same schedule that we were on when we were coming out in December. So I think it's going to be, you know, it'll start to get a lot easier in a couple of weeks, which I look forward to.
How is that track going for you today?
It's going very well, Jeff. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Someone has to try. Yes, next, please.
This is for Joshua Jackson. I love how articulate your character was in Dawson's Creek, and I want to know.
I'd say thank you, but I didn't write the show.
What is it that you learned from working on that show that you carry on to working on Fringe?
Always keep a dictionary handy when on set. I don't know, Dave, I don't know, there's not really too many similarities between the two shows, other than the fact that they're both very wordy. So thankfully on this one, I'm not the wordy one, that falls to dear old Dad. I just nod seriously. It's true.
All right. The next question, please.
Do you guys feel that feedback from the internet is helpful to the creative process, or is it just a waste of time?
Okay, have you guys been to Fringepedia or Fringe Division or any of the many other ones that I should be name checking, but I'm not?
I think that feedback from the internet is not only valuable, it's necessary, because we're in a bubble. You know, and by the time an episode airs, we're a few episodes ahead, and we are doing it from the inside out, and we're trying to please ourselves and entertain ourselves, but it's impossible to know how it's playing because you know, we're not experiencing it for the first time. So we have found that, dating back to Alias, that the feedback from the internet is incredibly valuable. We have found that there's things in our stories, threads that we've set up that we weren't aware of, that then bore a lot of fruit as we went forward, that our fans have made us aware of.